Where's the music?
I'll run this one.
Now you want to wait? What the fuck?
It feels so weird doing the podcast this way.
I know, bruh. Well, we blame Ace.
Is it really his fault?
Yeah, Phil had to do something.
This is Capri's chill was like, I don't feel like doing it today either.
Okay, why didn't we do it last Sunday then?
Maybe because I was studying.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then you also just didn't want to do it. You were like,
When? When?
that same day you were like, low key, I'm not doing it either, but I'm gonna make it sound like it.
That's cat. There's no proof for that.
Oh man.
I pressed the wrong thing. There you go. Alright.
What's up, chat?
What up? What's good? It is episode 4 of the Skulltalk. We are here. What's poppin', everybody? What's good? We got a lot to talk about, chat. We got a lot to talk about. And low-key kind of annoyed because this time around I had to contribute to the list.
I also contributed.
Well, let me see. You didn't have a single. All right, you know what? That's fair. I just saw the addendums that chill at it. That's funny. I like how you left a little thank you for adding sources. But yeah, chat, fellas, how have y'all been today? Or these past couple of weeks is the last podcast.
Let's start with Ace. Ace, how have you been?
I wanted to die this week, but I lived, so now I'm like happy.
Word. Is it school?
Yeah, I was gonna say, care to explain why? But...
Well, yeah, well, Ellie put a community post about it because I was focusing on studies because I had like a homework, a quiz, and a midterm this week. But we're out here thriving.
That's what's up.
You also named the title after you.
Let's see.
A little bit.
Mm.
I hope you get a kick out of the title.
The method of Ace's school. Wait, hold on. I can't see the rest of the title. I gotta open the link.
No, that's the full title. The method of Ace's schoolwork sucks. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Well, yeah. The method is reminding me of what we talked about earlier.
Exactly, that's the point.
Do you want to hear the method?
Do we want to talk about the method? Do we want to do it?
I don't think we want to talk about it.
No. Yeah, what's up, Richard?
Actually, no, we can talk about it actually at the end.
Get us to 10 likes and we'll talk about the method.
We're already up at 1, so.
Yeah, get us to 10 likes and we'll talk about the method, bro. Alright, my turn. My week was okay. I've been super tired.
I feel that
super tired. Super tired. Yeah, super tired. That's it. Nothing interesting happened this week. Yeah. That's about it. Dude, why Ace look like JB?
Sing a song they're not like too. Who's the best singer in the group? Definitely not me.
It's Ace.
Is it?
Nah, it's chill.
It is me, but I'm not singing. Fuck
but
no.
he sings like whatchamacallit?
He sings like
mariachi. He sings like mariachi.
No, I don't. I can sing anything, but like mariachi is what they forced me to sing.
No, he sings like that one guy that goes, "What a wonderful world."
That is literally just me trolling.
We can pull that off pretty well, though. Also, am I too bright? There you go. The light doesn't reflect off my glistening skin as much. Sing, Ellie, sing. No, my singing is fucking horrible.
Right.
And I sing plenty. No.
We need to hear it. We need to hear it.
My week That's
Let's hear it.
been terrible. What? Okay. What do you want me to say?
No,
At least
continue with your week. Continue with your week.
As I was saying, these last couple of weeks have been pretty eh. They've been pretty not so great. Work has been ass, and then I've been plenty tired, which sucks because I want to go out, but I just been tired as fuck. And then some personal family BS issues happening that are kind of holding me back a little bit. I'm just like, no. So overall energy and motivation levels have been not reaching critical levels, but they're definitely low. Oh yeah, that's what's happening with me.
All right, now
No Dragon Ball. See, okay, here's I've said this before and I've said this again, and I don't think it's gonna happen, but my hopes are up. The only reason why I haven't picked up Sparking Zero is because, again, I want all the stages available for local multiplayer, or you know, because again, I grew up playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3 with my brothers, and I'm the one who owns a PS5, so it's not like, you know, we have two PS5s in the household and we can play like that. So I want to be able to pick up Sparking Zero and then just play with my brothers, you know, just like the good old days. I've even thought about not buying a second normal PS5 controller, but getting like a third-party PS5 controller, and you know, just so we can have a blast and have a fun time. But again, as far as I know, there's only one stage available, which is kind of bullshit, because, you know, sometimes when you play a fighting game, you want to sit there and just play through the whole entire roster, play through the whole list of stages and whatnot, and the fact that we only have one stage is kind of that doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel good. So that's the only thing keeping me from playing Sparking Zero. That's it. If all of that becomes available for Sparking Zero, I will be there. I will be there. The local limited, yeah, exactly. The local limited shit is ass. Taco with the skibidi. Oh no. But yes. So, we're ready to talk about the shit that we're late to talk about. Because honestly, like, I feel like some of the stuff that I put on the list is old news at this point that nobody really cares about. Like a spoiler alert on. So we have a list of things that we want to talk about, just to kind of keep us in line, but also to give us ideas of what to talk about. But the one thing I really don't care about talking about anymore is fruit. And I brought it up with Chill, and she was like, "No, we have to talk about fruit." I was like, "All right, old news, but está bien, I guess."
Do we talk about fruit? We can save that to the end, I think.
Maybe. But what do we got?
The tier list we made?
No.
Shit.
We made a fruit tier list.
No, I'm talking about the VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace has been so focused with studies, he hasn't even seen this list.
Yeah.
He's smiling because he knows.
He hasn't opened the shit at all in the past 2.5 weeks. Shit is insane.
Oh, is that information logged?
Yeah, I can check the logs. He hasn't checked at all.
Damn. Alrighty. Do we want to talk about the big juicy thing that I put up there first? The Power World shit?
Okay, yeah, sure. So pull it up for the stream. So chat, recently, Nintendo, I don't know if you guys have heard, but they're suing Power World for patent infringement, not copyright infringement. Like, they're infringing on their patent, which means they're not suing them for their designs, but they're suing them because some mechanics are too similar to Pokemon. So as a result, yeah, Power World did not come out in Japan.
Oh no, it's out.
No, it didn't. Didn't they not delay the release?
They did. No, so okay. So a lot has happened since the announcement of these claims, right? And I put a bunch of links on there, but I feel like at this point everybody might know a thing or two about it. So essentially, again, as mentioned, Nintendo and Game Freak are joining together to sue Power World. But again, it's not because of Pokemon Power World designs, but it's because of fucking game mechanics. That's literally it. I like how you type in the chat and you say Lamau.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's literally because of mechanics, and literally the we don't know for sure, right? Nintendo and Game Freak haven't specifically stated like which mechanics they're going for, but what the speculation is a couple of mechanics. The biggest one being literally the catching mechanic. Nintendo filed a patent a while back about catching Pokemon with the Pokeballs, and I think the patent eventually expired. But the thing with filing patents in Japan is that you can refile the patent again and retroactively have it work.
Yeah, exactly.
So, there's that. I think another patent is catching essentially a monster and then being able to mount it and ride it. That's the other big one too. There was a third one, right?
I don't know the other one though.
Off the top of my head, I remember the things. Did I put 2 Games Radar things?
You put 2 Games Radar articles.
Did I?
You might have, yeah.
No. Okay, no. I'm trying to figure out what the third one was. I think there was a third one that is speculated, but those are the 2 main ones. God, I put so many fucking links to this chat. Fucking put a Twitter link. I fucking put like 3 articles in here. Non-transition computer. Oh yeah, the storage system. Was there a storage
What do you
system?
mean?
No.
For Pokemon? No. You're not suing them because of that.
No, hold on. Okay, no, it's more or less the stuff that I just mentioned. Point is, they're like Nintendo sat down with their legal company, probably went through the list of each and every PAL, and they were like, "Damn, we don't have a grounds to sue Palworld with. What can we sue Palworld with instead?" And they're like, "Oh, game mechanics. Let's sue them over game mechanics," which, in my opinion, is kind of bullshit. If I'm being honest, on the one hand, yeah, Palworld has like blatant Pokemon ripoffs, right? And I know a lot of people got like Beige Baby mad over that shit. They're like, "Bro, this is just a Pokemon clone. Get rid of it. It sucks." But on the other hand, like the game's not harming you. It's Pokemon with guns. Like, why make a big deal about it? And then the fact that Nintendo is trying to sue after them, I think is kind of bullshit in my opinion. Because I don't know. What do you guys think about this?
Well, I already gave my thoughts. I need to hear Ace's.
About just them suing them?
Yeah.
Well, but you know why, right?
Well, you said it's not because of like the design, it's because of like the patent, because of the mechanics.
Yeah, because of mechanics.
What did they like specify like what mechanics or not?
So Nintendo hasn't specified themselves, but it's speculated that it's going to be the catching mechanic. So the patent for catching is basically it specifically states that in order like the way the catching mechanic works and the way it's patented in, is that you literally have a sphere or a ball capsule and you throw it at a target to capture it and entrap it. Now, obviously, we know that's what the Pokeball does in Pokemon, but in Palworld, they don't have Pokeballs, but they have something similar to those Pokeballs, and it's basically like their own sphere in which they catch Pals with. And it's speculated that is the major mechanic that they're suing over. And then the other thing that they're speculating that Nintendo's suing over is the fact that in Palworld, when you catch a Pal, you can mount them and ride them. And you can do the same thing in Pokemon, and that is a patent
in Arceus
that they
only,
have.
though.
And in Arceus, but still, though, that's a mechanic that they have patented. And I don't know. Like, to me, that's petty bullshit. You know, it's fucking dumb. Reggie's saying it's legally bullying. Yeah, I don't like.
No, it is legally bullying.
It's legally bullying. Like I don't see the point of Nintendo going that far to like sue Pocket Pair over Palworld. Like I get it, it's supposed to be a ripoff. Yeah, sure, what not? But like I don't know. Does it really need to warrant something like that? It's not like some of the other games. Like what was it? Like earlier this year, Nintendo won a lawsuit against a Chinese company that straight up like they didn't make a Pokemon clone game. They basically just put Rayquaza, Squirtle, Pikachu, all your favorites into their mobile game, and they were making money off of that without Nintendo's consent and whatnot. To me, something like that makes sense and it's completely fair. But Palworld, I don't know. I think it's fucked up, personally. What do you think, Ace?
That they're getting sued?
Yeah.
Well, I just thought it was funny, like during the state of play, Sony was like, "Oh yeah, we're adding Palworld onto here." And I'm just like,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like from uh the perspective of like Nintendo, we already know they don't mess around with anyone like trying to like make fan games and stuff like that. So like to me, it's not really a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, like I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Is it messed up? I mean, like, can't lie, like they are just straight up just like copying shit. Like, like dude, you look at the designs, like even though that's not even what they're suing them for, but like you look at the designs, I'm like, damn, bro, that's straight up just like Pikachu.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I don't know. I think like it's whatever.
It's whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Pal World falls under parody, so they could win against copyright, so they went for the broad. See, okay, but that's the thing too. Even if Pal World went under parody, that could work in an American case, which Nintendo is also suing in America, but they're suing in Japan, and I don't know if their parody laws work in the same manner as they do here. Because it probably they definitely don't work the same way as they do here. Because we've had Dragon Ball Abridged, we have had Hellsing Abridged, we have a bunch of anime abridged series that are supposed to be parodies of the original release. Yet whatever distributor for those IPs, they go out of their way to be like, hey, don't do that. They've done that so many fucking times. That's why TFS doesn't do anything Dragon Ball related anymore, because they've been hit with that hammer so many fucking times. And they're like, hey, we're a parody. And Japan goes, I don't fucking care. You're not making money. So it's gonna be a tough sell doing parody, at least in Japan. I know, again, they're doing it here in the United States. They could probably get away with it in the United States, but I don't know.
They're actually in Korea.
The what?
Power World Company.
Pocket Pair? I thought Pocket Pair was also Japanese. Is it not Japanese?
I think they moved to Japan.
Let's see, Pocket Pair. Yeah, PocketPair.jp.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And Pocket Pair is now on the PS5. They delayed the release because of the whole Nintendo suing them, but they said, you know what, fuck it, we're putting on the PS5 anyway, so it's available on the PS5 now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's fucked. A lot of people were also saying too that like this could set a bad precedent for indie games in the future, because like it's one thing to make a fan game out of an existing IP, right? But like if you make a game that's too similar to Nintendo has the say to be like, nah.
It sets a really bad precedent, because if they win, you can just never make a game with any of their fucking mechanics.
On my seal, that's funny. But yeah, no, like imagine Aero GP. I doubt Aero GP would get, sued, but Aero GP was inspired by F-Zero, but it's very similar to F-Zero. If Nintendo wanted to, they could be total asses about it too, so I don't know. I kind of hope Nintendo loses, because I don't know. They need to slow the roll. Like if their IP is actually being infringed, go ahead. But I feel like in the case of Power World, they should, like, why even bother?
Exactly. It's because they made a shitload of money. That's why.
Yeah, but Nintendo makes a shitload of money anyways.
I know, but like they want more.
They should focus on making the Switch too.
No, they're focusing on making clocks, bro.
Oh yeah, on the alarm.
Dumb shit right now. By the way, we're adding that. I didn't add that to the list, but we're adding the
thoughts on Alarmo. I don't give a fuck. That shit is worth $100, and you need a Nintendo Online subscription for it. What the fuck?
Okay, well, to be clear, you don't actually need Nintendo Online.
You don't need it, but if you want bonuses, you need it.
Yeah, which is stupid.
It is stupid.
But whatever. The fact that this is what Nintendo's announcing is just like, bro, come on now. Like, it's a fun product, but like it only works for single people. AKA all of Nintendo's audience.
Yes.
If you play Nintendo games nowadays, you're a fucking loser.
I genuinely don't see the point of Alarmo. Like is this part of their Pokemon Sleep program that they're doing? I don't know.
Dude, that would be cool, but they're not. That's definitely not it.
Yeah, I don't know. If I would rather have just like a cool Nintendo themed like $30, maybe $40 digital clock than whatever the fuck Alarmo is, because that's just too much. Just give me a simple Nintendo themed digital clock that I could hook up my phone to for music, and that's it. This dude, alright, man. I see how it is, chill.
Not you, bruh. Soli's in chat too.
Oh, so he's in chat. Oh, was that who Taco is?
Taco Tico, bruh. Ace is just looking down. What is bro looking
He
at?
really is.
Yeah, I was helping my friend with a homework question. He's in New York, and he had a circuits question, and I just solved it for him, so I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, legit though, would you buy that alarm clock? Like, would anybody here legitimately buy that? I would never spend money on that, bro.
I have a digital clock of my own, already, so I don't need another one. I mean, I've eventually replace it, but I'm gonna just get like I want alarm. Sully wants it. Sully wants an alarm.
Wait, no, you are not, bro. Why is bro lying right now? Bro is not buying that shit, bro. That shit is how much? Somebody look up how expensive that is.
It's $100.
Yeah, who is buying on $100 clock, bro?
I don't Nintendo fans.
So,
I want to wake up to Guardian music. Dun, 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 dun,
bro.
dun,
Bro,
dun,
if I have to wake up to Yoko and the Gold Bazookas.
Oh man, I don't
Legit. It's not even a joke. Chat, if you don't know, Yoko and the Gold Bazookas is like the worst band in Splatoon.
Should I
Play
play
an example. Play an example. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yoko and Gold Bazookas. Let's see. What's the first song that plays? Skablam.
Yeah, that one. That's the worst one. That is the worst one.
Bam, 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 bam. Dude. You know what I hate about Yoko the Gold Bazooka music? It's overplayed. I've heard it way too many times compared to the rest of the soundtrack in Splatoon, man. It's I don't get it. Why do I hear that song so much? What the hell is going on with the music algorithms that Nintendo uses for Splatoon 3?
It's not good, bro. It's not good.
I just hear it so much. I'd buy it if they add Monster Hunter DLC to it. They're not gonna, because for Monster Hunter Rise, you didn't get any Monster Hunter icons. I feel like it's gonna be, if they put anything, any music, it's gonna be all first party. It's gonna be all first party, which is unfortunate.
First of all, you shouldn't be buying that shit to begin with, bro.
Yes.
If you're buying that shit,
why not just do that with your phone?
Bro, you could just give me money instead, like legit.
No, don't give him. Give him a chicken instead.
You could just give me the money and
give him a McChicken.
I will put it to better use than anything else that you.
Chill needs a McChicken. He needs. No, actually, he doesn't need a McChicken. He's got plenty of burgers today.
No, I'm good. I'm just saying.
But
give me the money and I'll put it to better use than whatever the fuck they were doing.
Just use your phone instead.
Yeah,
I'm being serious. A lot of the Monster Hunter music is on basically anywhere that has music.
Bro, Monster Hunter Jazz album is gas.
Oh, it's pretty good.
That's the only one that I would listen to.
I listen to the Monster Hunter World soundtrack and sometimes the Generation soundtrack too.
Yeah, no.
Now, miss me with the Rise soundtrack. I don't like the fact that they added choir to every song.
No.
I don't mind having a choir for Elder Dragon songs because I think those are pretty good. But I hate what they did to the Rajang theme where you hear the in the Rajang theme. It's like, no, just give me more drums. That's it. But yeah. Did you guys ever look at the Switch 2 leaks?
Did we talk about it last week?
Did we talk about? Well, so this specifically, like this tweet that I put in the group in the thing, is supposed to be the model of this world. Got to be my least favorite music wise. Really? Huh. I really like Worlds personally, but yeah, no. The tweet that I put in particular is supposedly the specs of the Switch. I don't think we talked about it in the group chat, have we?
I think we talked about it, but there's not really that much to say, chat. Otherwise, that it looks exactly like the Switch one. But
I mean,
it has different controllers. It has different type of Joy-Cons.
Yeah. But like, does the Switch really need to change like physically I don't think so.
No.
It'd be nice if the Joy-Cons got like better grips, but that's about it. I think the kickstand system is fine. It would be nice if the aux port was in the bottom rather than the top, in my opinion. That's just a personal choice thing.
Yeah.
Or swap the power port and the aux port. Have it power through the top and aux through the bottom, or just have everything on the top.
Oh yeah, they added a top charging port.
Oh wait, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, is it just Type C on top and bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's dope. All right, that's it. That's all I could ever ask. What were the specs on this thing again? Let's see. Dual cooling fans, video signal conversion, DisplayPort HDMI, must be chip model. I'm not familiar with these chips. Video game console protective case model. Let's see. What did we say the performance was? It matches PS4, right?
PS4, yeah.
Is
PS4,
it at PS4 Pro?
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucking cooking then. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I can probably play Mortal Kombat 1 and it doesn't look like it runs on a potato anymore. Mortal Kombat 1 looks so bad. Don't play Mortal Kombat on the Switch. Don't do that to yourselves. Well, yeah. Like I said this before, the podcast got delayed, so a lot of this stuff is basically just old news at this point. But yeah. Are we getting an announcement for the Switch 2 later on this year? Did Nintendo say that officially or no? Or do we not remember?
No, they didn't.
They like leaked it themselves.
They didn't say that they're gonna announce it. They're just like, yeah, we have no news about the predecessor.
Because we're supposed to get like, I remember hearing something about we're getting news this year that's supposed to come out next year. Is that what the rumor mill is in regards to the Switch 2?
That's right.
And none of that is confirmed as of now, right?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I can't wait to trade my Switch. You think GameStop will accept my broken Joy-Con on my? No, actually, no. I take that back. I'm keeping my current Switch because it's part of the original. It's part of the original batch. It's not the updated Switch, where they made it harder to do things to it, so to speak. What kind of things I won't be telling you, chat, because in case Nintendo is spying on us.
Nintendo is not listening, bro.
No, we're too small for that shit. Yeah, I'm hacking my Switch, chat. But imagine later on down the line, there's like, I heard you were hacking your Switch. Let's do something about it. But yes. Yeah. Do we want to talk about the Sony State of Play at this point?
What did they even announce, bro?
I mean, I put the list right there. Let's see.
Well, they announced Metaphor, like new Metaphor trailer and stuff. Like
yeah,
that.
there's Ghost of Yotei, which is Ghost of Tsushima 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, which we gotta talk about Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. There's some BS behind that going on.
What, the characters looking uglier?
No, something a little bit more interesting than that. They announced a bunch of stuff.
Let's see. Switch 2 State of Play September 2024. Assassin's Creed delayed. Horizon Zero Dawn. Wait. Oh, you mean the price increased?
Yes.
This is so fucking dumb, bro. We gotta kill Sony for this, bro.
Chat, did y'all hear about that? After the announcement that the first Horizon Zero Dawn game is getting remastered, which what for? I have no fucking idea. That game came out last generation. Why remaster it now?
Dude, they really raised the price.
Yeah, they raised the base price.
So they're like, bro, people don't have to buy the damn thing, bro.
Yep.
So basically, chat, what they did is they announced a re-release of the same fucking game, and then they raised the price of the old game.
Yep. So for Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, prior to the announcement of the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster, it was at $20. They raised it up to $40. They doubled its price.
Yeah, they raised it like for some reason,
which is fucking scummy, mind you. Now I think Amazon is doing their Prime their Prime whatever event right now, and I think you can get it for $30. But like I don't see the point. Played Horizon and it was fun, but it is it's not even a remake. It's like it's a remaster. But it's a game from last generation. Why bother? If it was from like the PS3 era, I could understand. If it was a PS5 update, I could understand. It's none of those. It's a fucking remaster, which is so goddamn fucking weird.
Exactly.
Why not just make a PS5 version? That makes the most logical fucking sense. But they're like, hey, we're remastering the first game and we're raising the price of the original one while we're at it. What the fuck, dude?
I'm about to open the Google Doc right now.
You know what now?
I'm gonna open up the Google Doc.
Bruh. This dude.
My hands are up.
Ace has been tuned out for like the past... How long have we been live?
I'm gone.
Yeah, we got way too much stuff on here. Where Ellie going? Alright, so we're gonna...
He's upset at you, bruh.
We're gonna take over the podcast right now. So welcome to the Chill and Ace podcast. It's no longer called Skulltalk. It's called... what do you want? What do you want to call it?
The method.
The Method Podcast.
The Method Podcast.
Yeah, the Method Podcast.
I thought we were saving it until the end of the stream. What the fuck happened?
We are, but like this is what our podcast is.
It's our
called.
stream now, so like we can
Communism? But
Ellie will know a thing or two about communism when he's at the sleepover.
Yeah.
They'll all be sharing a single item.
should we get this out of the way? Do we want to? I low-key don't want to talk about it. This is so stupid, man.
Wait, why, bro? Why?
This is
How many likes are we at? How many likes are we at?
Yeah, if we can hit 2 likes,
I can tell you.
If we can hit 2 likes,
I'm about to like it right now.
There's no way.
bro,
I can't have shit, chat.
If we can hit 2 likes, we'll talk about the method. Chat, talk about the method. Oh shit, we just hit 2 likes. Oh shit, guys.
Shit,
I don't want to talk about the method.
Let's raise it to 3 likes.
I thought the goal was 5.
Nope.
Chat, these motherfuckers got me shaking.
All right, let's talk about the method. So, Ace.
I thought we were waiting until 5. What the fuck?
Nope.
No, we can talk. We can talk. No, we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay, fine. We'll wait till the end to talk about the method. Chat, stick around.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, Trier said it's his podcast. No, that's cut.
The Treyway podcast. Bro, I just remembered. Remember when Tryhard had that whole Caillou arc?
Something.
Yo,
like that.
I think I even made him a Caillou thumbnail once. I don't remember.
Yo.
Either I made him a Caillou thumbnail or I just gave him material to make a Caillou thumbnail. I remember that shit. I'm going back with that one.
Yeah, we'll save the method to the end of the stream, chat. Anyways, Ace, what are your thoughts on that? Now that you're actually focused.
What was the last thing we just said?
We were talking about the Sony State of Play, and nothing really peaked. Well, I mean, there was cool stuff that was announced at the Sony State of Play, but I don't know if you guys would be interested in talking about that. And then we started talking about Horizon Zero Dawn and how Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remastered, which, mind you, it's a game that came out last generation. And the price for the complete edition of the original game got a price hike, going from $19.99 MSRP to $39.99 MSRP.
Well, I think the main because I was watching it like briefly with Tryhard in there. The main thing was the Monster Hunter Wild stuff.
Let's go, baby. I'll be there. But
yeah, but we're not there in that sequence yet.
Yeah, so we can like not talk about that right now. Let me go click on it.
I mean, we were at the State of Play, and then we skipped over to Horizon.
Yeah. So we are gonna talk about it, but we're just going along.
So Horizon Zero Dawn. What was? They're just remastering the first game.
So they're remastering the first game that came out last generation, so PS4 era, and then
I feel like that's a little unnecessary.
It's definitely
It
unnecessary,
is,
and that's
yeah.
not even the worst part. The worst part is the complete edition of the original game got a price increase by $20.
That's even worse.
Yeah. And I haven't played it myself, but everybody that has played tells me they're like, yeah, it's a good, solid game. But why?
Can't you get it on PC anyway?
I think so. But if they're gonna remaster it for the PS4 or for the PS5, they're gonna eventually do a PC release for it as well, because that's what Sony's doing now. Like a lot of their later Sony greatest hits, I guess, are getting PC ports, which is on the one hand pretty cool because that means those games are not accessible. But on the other hand, it's just Sony, why do this? What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sony just wants money. In fact, the recent interview leaked came out that the reason the price of PS5 Pro is so high is because there's no competition. And by competition, I mean Xbox. Xbox is duking.
Damn. Well, the thing with Xbox nowadays is that they're not trying to sell the system; they're trying to sell the pass.
Yeah, but there's still no competition.
Yeah, which I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind owning Xbox X myself, but I don't really need it. I thought about getting it to play some of the Metal Gear stuff and to have access to the 360 library, which I think the 360 store is closed, right?
It's closed now, yes.
So how would you play 360 games now or buy ones?
You just buy them physical.
You just buy them physical? Okay.
Remember, the Xbox One is backwards compatible.
Yeah. But damn, I think that's pretty unfortunate because like there's some pretty banger 360 games that are never leaving the 360, and it's quite unfortunate that happened. I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox for that, but at this point, I missed the window for that, so I can't. There's no point for me in doing that anymore. But yes. Anything else that you guys were excited for the state of play after it was announced?
I know Chaya was excited for like the Ghost of Tsushima game.
The DEI game.
Do we
I
want to
didn't
talk
play
about
the
that?
first one, but I'll get into it once I get my PC. What the DEI
chat.
stuff?
Yeah, so chat. So the new Ghost of Tsushima game is DEI because there's a woman that's a protagonist. Shit's kind of rough, honestly. I'm gonna be so for real. We don't like it, DEI in our games. I speak for everyone in this video call currently.
Do you want to explain what DEI is to the people that don't know?
DEI is basically diversity, entertainment, inclusion, right, or something like that.
Did you just say
Where-
entertainment? I think it's equity.
Yeah, diversity, equity, inclusion. Yes. Basically, we just have to include like diversity into our games. Too much DEI type shit, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Minorities.
If you ask me, if you want to make a game that has Latin Americans, that has Mexicans or some other thing, just make a game about them. Or, just bring it fuerte back to Street Fighter and that's it. That's it. I don't know. Personally, I don't care because I feel like a lot of the times, a lot of these games that have diversity aren't a big deal because people always talk about fighting games having diversity, but that's always been a thing even before this whole woke agenda stuff. And I don't know. I've never played Ghost of Tsushima myself. I have yet to, but I mean, if the first game is very fun, because again I haven't played it yet, and the second game is very fun too, I think it's whatever. I feel like a lot of the fire for the DEI stuff had to do with the voice actor. The voice actor's an actor or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Like I think she's part of a. She has shown up in some stuff for like the big content creator Dungeons and Dragons stuff, along with the big content creator game shows and all that. And apparently she's a bit of an activist. But I mean, if I don't know. If you ask me personally, if you want to make a good strong character, regardless of who they are or what they are or whatever. Just focus on the things that they do rather than what they are, what they're like. If you're making a female protagonist, don't make the game about she's a badass because she's a female. Because like no, make her a badass for what she does, not for what she is, kind of thing. And I feel like that will be a lot more enjoyable experience than be like, she's doing these because she's a woman.
You just gotta look at like Samus Aran or Bayonetta.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Those are the bad type of. Those are the bad. They're too sexy, bro.
What do you mean they're too? Fuck, bro. Well, have you seen the armor Samus wears?
Yeah, bro. There's nothing sexy about that.
Oh no, bro. That shit is sexy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, the armor's curvy, but like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily sexy.
It is.
I mean,
bro.
in the older games, people didn't even know she was a girl until like you beat the game, and then she like takes off her helmet.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Wait, Samus is a girl?"
But yeah, like me as a person of Mexican descent, if you were to make a video game character with the Mexican as a protagonist, I would be annoyed if the character all the time is like, "Yeah, I'm doing this because I'm Mexican." No. That'd be just annoying as fuck. I'd find it annoying and cringy. However, if they're doing things because they're either as part of their character arc or like they're going through a struggle that they have to pull themselves out of, or or maybe like let's say like I don't know, they're a fighter and they're focusing on their fighting, I feel like that would be pretty cool because it wouldn't be a Mexican fighter, but it'd be a fighter that's Mexican. To me,
that's what I'm saying. Like literally, that's all they have to do. Just make a normal ass character, and then that just so happens to be a woman or some race. Like,
yes, and if Ghost of Yote does that, there's nothing to really worry about, you know. And I feel like that's probably what they're gonna end up doing. I don't know how Ghost.
I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, the first game was really good.
I feel like issues like that occur more in movies and TV shows than they do in video games. I feel like video games handles the female protagonist very well because you have Nier as well. People really like Nier. Then you have Stellar Blade, which we all know why people play Stellar Blade, but I don't think people are annoyed about her being a protagonist at all whatsoever. Like you rarely do you hear that being a problem. That the protagonist is female, the protagonist is black, this and that, and that affects my video game. No, it's fine.
Okay,
it usually
I'm for real, guys.
I
feel like walking around my room. Watch this. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, shitty audio quality.
You goated, I know. Dude, I can walk around my room now. Yeah.
Oh, you have your Bluetooth headphones?
Yeah, he's on full on Bluetooth mode.
Get me out.
Do you need help getting out of the chair, sir?
Get me out.
Bro can't get
What are you doing?
I'm too tired for this.
I am not doing a sleeping stream.
Hold on.
I will end the podcast right now.
Bruh.
Chat, if you see weird movements under the blanket, let me know and I will end it. We ain't trying to see this guy jack off.
We are not. What are you talking? Bro,
Chill has been known to bust a nut in the VC.
What do you wait?
How expensive were those headphones? Because honestly, they don't seem like very good.
Well, it's because this microphone is only meant for game use.
Yeah, gaming microphones suck ass.
It was like 120, but I can get it. I have a better attachment for this.
Are they gonna become the new resident sleeper? I have fallen asleep in VC technically.
I'll be sober out. Do that. All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's continue with the method, fellas.
What?
Let's continue with the method.
All right. Sorry, my sister was telling me that the pasta's ready. How are you gonna look at the fucking the podcast list from there? Huh?
Bro, look, you see my camera? I don't know if it's working.
No, that your camera quality is fucking dog shit. I can't tell what that is. Dude. Is that Arknights?
No, that's our
he just has the Discord.
We got the stream up right here, boys.
How could you not tell that?
Yeah. Dude, I have so many fucking shit going. I do need to get a second monitor.
Dude, I have so much shit going on in my thing, bro. These shits were expensive. No feet pics. Need to cover up.
Nobody wants to see your nasty ass, crusty feet, anyways, bro. Relax.
Alright, man. What did we say? Anyways, let's get this list up.
Anyways, do you want to talk about Nintendo killing? Man, Nintendo's going at it. They killed the fucking Switch emulator.
Yeah, Nintendo be killing everything, bro. So,
Nintendo...
So chat, Nintendo killed. Well, I don't know if you guys heard chat, but first they killed Yuzu, right? Killed Yuzu emulator, and then they decided we're gonna kill Ryujinx. Yeah. And the reason that happened, more than likely, is because somebody. So 2 weeks ago, that new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom, got leaked before the release date, and then they were putting on the Ryujinx emulator. So Nintendo caught on and was like, "Fuck it, y'all are not no emulator left." So now we have no Nintendo Switch emulators being worked on. There's none at all, not a single one.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if the Switch wasn't dog shit, this wouldn't be a thing.
Guys, what do you think about this?
Raw Switch emulation and like the thing getting shut down and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, like when people started emulating it, like right after the Switch came on and stuff, I thought that was kind of crazy because like emulating newer gen consoles, I think is like I don't really condone. Because like, well, like because everyone's like argument about like emulating games is like like game reservation and stuff like that, or like preserving them, and so like if it's a new gen console, like that's not the issue. So people are just like emulating it because
they want to play free games.
Yeah, they want to either play free games or like they try, or like if they have like a crazy PC, they're trying to
okay, yeah,
like,
no, I heard
upscale
that
the graphics and stuff in the frame rate.
Sorry, you can continue.
So it's
Yeah,
like
I do think it's still for preservation though, because they need, because it's, I mean, you really won't know how hard emulation is until you get started on it, to be honest. So that's the only way you'll ever know. So I understand where they're coming from, but the fact that they posted that screenshot 2 weeks before on their official thing, yeah.
what screenshot?
Of Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, Echoes of Ruin or whatever. Is it Ruin? I don't know what the new Zelda game is called.
It's Echoes of Ruin.
Yeah.
I mean, I like.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm for emulation when something isn't being supported anymore.
Yeah.
Like if it's current gen, I really don't care. Like I'm not gonna say and tell you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna do it anyways. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to emulate the Switch when I own the Switch.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I don't own a Game Boy Advance anymore. I wouldn't mind, pulling up, a GBA emulator and playing Pokemon Red again. I've even thought about getting like those mini third-party homemade Game Boy Advance games where we can slide an SD card, put all the ROMs on there, and dump ROMs on there. I even thought about getting one of those just for the nostalgia of it. But Nintendo doesn't, like there's a bunch of stuff in there that's not being supported by Nintendo that Nintendo's not going to bring back. So for something like that, I'm all down for. But I mean, I kind of feel like even though they kill the Switch emulators now, most likely next console generation or the next generation after that, they're gonna bring it back. I don't feel like this is gonna be the death of Switch emulation. I feel like for now it's just it's like, okay, we can't. Our hands are off. The system is still hot. Let's wait until it cools off. Let's wait until time passes, and then we take another.
Well, the thing is, Nintendo wasn't like, they weren't doing shit until they posted that screenshot, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, I feel like a Switch emulator will eventually show up again, but it won't be in this Switch's life cycle. It'll most likely be whatever console comes out after the Switch too. That's how I feel about it.
Nah. I doubt it.
You think it'd be sooner or later? Or not at all?
I think emulation will always occur, no matter what.
Yeah. No, but what I'm not saying as an if, but I'm saying it as a when.
I'm saying it's still gonna happen, like even during this year.
Oh,
it's gonna be like a.
They're just gonna shut it down again. So like.
Yeah.
But no, not really.
There would be no
Well, but why would they? Like
for someone, there would be no incentive for anyone to release an emulator, especially as like the heat is on them right now.
But like I said, the only reason the heat's on them is because they were posting some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Ryujinx wouldn't have gotten shut down.
I will say, if there was any incentive to emulate the Switch now, it's the fact that we have Switch-like consoles that exist. Some people may get annoyed, some people may not. We have fucking, Mutahar who he owns a Switch, but he actually takes the time to dump his game files, and then he'll play it like on his like Steam Deck or something, you know. So if the Switch dies, you know, he can boot up the Steam Deck, or you know, if he wants to mess around with the game settings and you know, boost up the performance, he can put it on a Steam Deck or somewhere else. You know, so but something for like that is that's for somebody who's like very tech savvy, who would find an incentive to do that. But like again, personally, the way I see it is like the Switch is still a hot system that's getting games, is still getting updates. It's like a lot of people are still on it. Most people are not going to really care about emulating it for the Switch unless they're broke and they don't want to, you know, pay for a game. Then they'll go rely on the Switch emulator. And I know somebody who does that.
I don't know. I feel like emulation should persevere even if they don't need it. Like,
no.
Because you can do something, I think you should do it. Like, just because you can.
I feel like it's definitely going to persevere, but I feel like now that the Switch, the major Switch emulators are taken down, it's going to be a bit before we see another one show up. I don't think we're going to get another one right away. At most, we're going to see people preserve the files for the current emulators and just pass those around, but that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes down.
Oh, what is Ace looking at, bro? Bro's just...
I was looking at this meme where with like the Splatoon like sound effects with the clock. You can have like salmon run sound effects, and then you know the meme of like the guy in the like.
Oh, the guy in the hospital. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Let's get that shit. Where is Ellie going, bro?
Getting water from my cooler. I have a little personal cooler that I take from work, and if I don't finish the waters, I just leave them in the cooler until I can drink them later on in the day because they're still cold.
Something like that.
Is that a Mother Brain shirt, Ellie?
Hmm?
Is that a Mother Brain shirt?
Yes, sir! I got this from the Yeti.
Bro.
I was talking to Chill yesterday. I think it was yesterday about the Yeti shirts. He's like, Yeti designs suck ass. And I'm just like, personally...
The Yeti is threatening to release new merch, bro.
I was like, personally, I really like their Metroid stuff, and I really like the Zelda stuff that they put out. And Monster Hunter. They also have some cool Monster Hunter stuff. I need to chill out, though, because like a lot of the shirts that I do like lately have been mostly Metroid. And I need more variety now. Either that or I get a Screw Attack hat to go along with the Metroid shirts. But yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
I low-key need more tank tops. I would wear blank tank tops, but I don't know. I worry that, you know, the way I am in terms of like me being like you guys either in the podcast or on stream. I don't know. Would you guys say I have a stern look to myself, like the way I present myself sometimes? Do we consider me as stern or no?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you laughing? What are you laughing at?
Ace is like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, he just said what he meant.
like what is he talking about? Like, I don't understand.
Like,
No,
wait,
okay.
All
right. So, okay. So to better explain the energy I give off when I'm either with my friends or when I'm streaming, I try to be energetic, and I try to give off like a positive, optimistic or energy vibe. I'm a serious person, but like I try not to at least when I'm on camera, I try to at least, you know, show some emotion. I'm not trying to be like not necessarily stale, but like I'm not trying to be super serious kind of thing. That's when I'm in this kind of sort of environment, right? But when I'm outside, especially by myself, and when I'm out dashing, I feel like I'm just like default. I am serious, and sometimes I worry that I get off like the wrong kind of vibe. So I wear these, you know, these kinds of shirts with like a graphic on them to be, you know, just in case I pull up to somebody and I'm like, I just look super serious, but then I have, you know, fucking, you know, I got Samus on my shirt. It's like, oh hey, this guy's chill, you know. Like, I don't want to seem as threatening.
You don't want to see... Wait, okay.
Nah, I think for the most part, like...
Because
you're usually pretty, like, jolly and
Yeah.
like I don't know, you laugh and stuff.
Yeah.
And
The bars.
yeah, I
The
think you're
bars.
like, I think you're usually a pretty expressive person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely wearing fun shirts helps.
Yeah, because cause like that personality is very easy for me to display. Either when I'm with friends, when I'm with y'all, if I'm streaming, that's something that's not that I try to do or I can do depending the environment. But again, while I'm out, especially if I'm by myself, I'm not like that.
The real question
So,
is,
I wear these to kind of like disarm people and let them know that I'm chill. Which is why I need more fucking tank tops, because it's still fucking hot out in Cali. Thankfully, we've been hitting high 80s. Last week we were hitting hundreds, but now we're hitting high 80s, so it's starting to cool off slowly. But I need more tank tops.
be so for real.
Mhm.
You're fine. Like, you're fine, bro.
You're fine? Yeah, I'm fine? Okay.
Yeah, dude, the fact that Ace said, yeah, you laugh sometimes. You laugh a bit, like...
I mean, I do.
Yes, bro.
Fucking, like, what was it? Earlier in VC, you were singing one of the Sonic boss themes, and out of nowhere, you were just like, Buck Bumble. And you said that as I was walking out of a goddamn cookie store, dropping off 3 packets of 200 fucking latex gloves or whatever for this, like, cookie bakery store. And as I'm walking out, all I hear is, Buck Bumble. And I had to hold my composure. I was like...
Bruh. No, but I just found it funny because that was such a low bar, bro. Like, yeah, you laugh sometimes. Like yeah.
I try. I try to
Like,
have
bro,
fun.
imagine never laughing. Like, bro, that's not funny.
It's not like I don't laugh. It's just that, like, depending on the environment or depending if I'm accompanied by people. Like, if I'm working and I'm not accompanied by anybody, I am like... It's not that I'm serious. It's just, it's like... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know that I can be stern, and I've been told that, and I sometimes worry that I might be imposing with it, or might try to give off the wrong vibe, or I walk up to somebody I walk up near somebody and they look at me, they're like, bro, what is like I don't want to appear threatening in any form or fashion. And hey, in the area that I live in, there's still like old school gangbangers and whatnot, so if I wear a silly Pikachu shirt, looking the way I look, it's like, oh, hey, this guy's cool. No.
You're yapping.
I'm sorry for fucking yapping, man. This is why I don't talk about myself.
No, you can talk about yourself, but it's not on the podcast list.
I don't mind fucking going on tangents. I've said this already.
Sorry, bro.
Do you want to talk about what the fuck is going on with Ubisoft instead?
Dude, Ubisoft is fucked, actually.
Didn't we already talk about them last week?
Can we talk about?
No, they got even more fucked, I think.
Yes. So, the last time we talked about Ubisoft, we were talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we were just talking about how we were talking about the controversy surrounding the game. But now we have a couple of updates. First update is that the game Assassin's Creed Shadow got delayed, and they put the typical spiel that video game companies do, where it's like, oh, we're delaying the game so we can work on it and have it be the best the game will ever be. That kind of thing. But behind the scenes, things have been also going on as well with Ubisoft. For starters, if we look at the second tweet, it says
The game delayed.
no, was it the second tweet? Sure, what the hell are you doing?
I'm on the dock. What do you mean?
Oh, you've been highlighting?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the Assassin's Creed delay news, along with them departing on the seasonal pass model. So there's that going on, but we also have something else going on too. If you look at this Bloomberg article, Tencent, Guillemot family is said to consider buyout of Ubisoft. So, behind the scenes for Ubisoft, it looks like things on the business side of things are changing internally.
They're looking horribly, yeah.
Looks like they're doing research to improve things as a company, because lately in terms of games, they haven't been putting out that many games as much. And then they have technically 3 live service games right now. They have Rainbow Six Siege, they have For Honor, and then they have fucking What's the one that's about to get canceled, Chill? I'm
What do you
blanking on the third live service game that Ubisoft has.
Oh, the shitty shooter,
The shitty shooter, yes.
X Defiant.
X Defiant, yeah. So they have 3 live service games active. And then there's the occasional Assassin's Creed. And that's about it. They're not in terms of games that haven't been putting. Oh no, well actually they put a couple other games like they put out a Far Cry here and there. They'll put an Avatar here and there. They have a couple of games and whatnot, but like a lot of their games, either they sell well or they sell okay. Like they haven't put dog shit games per se, but like they become a mid tier development company. And I don't mean this as Chill's definition of mid. It's like the games they put out, they're not. The bar for those like the bar for these games aren't as deep as hell, but they're not as great either. They're not pulling out fucking Game of the Year contenders at all. Like these games are fun, but like that's about it really. Like nothing too crazy, and they're just trying to figure out what to do behind the scenes because like a lot investors are starting to like sell their stock, so their investment value is starting to drop. Even though these games can be considered good, some of these don't sell as they're expected to. Some of these live service models that they have for these games, they've been pretty inconsistent, especially as of late. We can talk about Rainbow Six Siege for hours, because again, that's become a live service game, and like the first the live service stuff was just buy cosmetics. Then they added a battle pass. At one point they had the year pass, and now they have like their version of Fortnite Crew, which is like a subscription they have to pay for every month for cosmetics and other goodies and whatnot. So like they're adding more monetization to the game that's been around for like, what is it, 10 years, 14 years? How long? Siege has been out for a minute.
Yeah, like 10 years now.
10 years. So like Ubisoft is taking a minute to step back and figure the business strategy. But there's a lot of rumors saying, hey, what if a certain company buys Ubisoft, And I'm not saying Ubisoft is in shambles yet, but it's kind of yikes right now.
Grim. It's looking grim, guys.
It's starting to look grim. It's starting to look. I wouldn't say it's looking bleak, but it's definitely looking grim for Ubisoft.
I'm gonna be honest though, like I don't care if they get bought out because like China's making good games now, actually, which is crazy.
But that's the thing with Tencent. They're not. The thing with Tencent, they're not really. They have developed games, but they're more on the publishing side of things. For example, Warframe. Tencent owns. They have some deal with the Warframe developers. And the only thing Tencent really oversees that they have more control over is the Chinese build of Warframe, which is a completely different build of the global release of Warframe. But like that's more of their side of things. So there's that. They also have some connections with Riot and League of Legends, but Riot has full control of that. So they're more on the publishing business side of things rather than doing like the one game that comes up to mind that Tencent has their actual like hands in is Pokemon Unite. I'm pretty sure they helped develop that, but like. I mean, maybe Tencent might be the wave. Who knows? Who doesn't? This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I kind of hope Nintendo, if Ubisoft goes up for sale, I kind of hope Nintendo slides in there, because they can bring back old APs like Rayman. Rayman comeback would be pretty nice. Would be pretty dope. But yeah, it's starting to look a bit grim for GUIsoft over there. We're just gonna have to see how things go. There was another thing that also happened too with Ubisoft lately, but
DEI soft.
You say
too much DEI into our video games, bruh.
Do they even have a DEI problem in at all?
Probably.
Chill's just yapping.
I'm yapping.
Chill's just yapping.
Dude, I'm yapping, bro.
The only thing that comes to mind right now is Rainbow Six Siege, but I feel like the nature of Rainbow Six Siege invites diversity anyway, so who fucking cares? If we're being for real here.
We just need to get rid of DEI.
Oh yeah, there was another thing too. I didn't put I didn't put a link to it because I forgot to. But apparently, let me see if I can find it. Ubisoft Might get in trouble because they illegally sold data to Meta?
Yeah, they did. That is very funny.
I mean, let me look.
Oh yeah,
that up
you
real
guys
quick.
can also talk about Monster Hunter Wilds. We've hit that segment now.
We've hit it very fast.
You and Ace got that, bro. I'm not really a Monster Hunter guy.
Frame generation.
Bloomberg
talk
log
about-
reports
let's
that
talk about
Ubisoft
Monster
is
Hunter
being
now.
sued for allegedly sharing player data from its store to Ubisoft Plus subscription service with Meta.
Yeah, that's shitty. Hopefully they lose. But yeah, you guys can talk about frame generation or whatever. I don't know what that is.
About what?
Like Monster Hunter, bro.
Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds?
Yeah, you and Ace got
Yeah.
that. You and Ace got that.
Basically, game looks dope,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've been on the fence of getting either a PS5 or building a gaming PC.
Mm-hmm.
And with the game coming out in February, I was like, shoot, I'll like figure this out quickly. And then Ellie sent me a link after the trailer talking about the PC specs they recommended,
Mm-hmm.
and they were saying like you not like high end stuff, but pretty like if your PC's like on the lower budget end, is like not gonna run well. And
Yeah.
then like it was saying to run it at like 60 FPS, you need to enable like frame generation, and basically all the like manufacturers are saying like, yeah, you shouldn't turn on frame generation like to like improve specs. Like that should be like a thing after making sure
Yeah.
everything else is good. And so basically what frame generation does is it just like, I don't know, uses like AI technology to like add frames in between like the actual frames that exist. And people are complaining because with Monster Hunter being like a very precision based game and like timing like dodges and shit, like if you put an input on a frame generated frame, it's not gonna like count like on that frame. And so this could like cause a lot of issues for a game that requires a lot of
It's basically artificially creating input lag.
just like not good.
It's not. It's
It's-
really not.
And apparently, the Tokyo Game Show demo ran at 30 FPS.
Which is wild to me.
On PS5, by the way.
You said it won at 30 FPS, you said?
Yeah, 30
Yeah.
FPS on PS5.
Yeah, no, it seems like the game was made like 30 FPS in mind, which is kind of whack.
That's actually so
Oh.
stupid, actually.
Yeah. Does Rise run on 30 frames?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, but that's Switch hardware, so.
Yeah.
But what was Worlds at 60?
It's not a fluid 60, but it's
I
definitely
think it's
above.
60. I think it's 60 in the hub and then 30 in the actual thing.
I want to say it runs above 30 actually.
That's stupid though. Why would it run at inconsistent 40 or 50?
So the problem with World is that the game engine that they used, I wouldn't say so. World is surprisingly optimized for what it was. The problem was the engine that they used. The engine is a very
That's another issue, yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so here's the thing, right? I forget the name of the previous engine that they used for Monster Hunter, but for Monster Hunter World specifically, the engine they used, World is surprisingly optimized for what it is. It's just the problem with the engine is that it's a fat engine. Like it takes a minute to load into the map on console, and the frame rate is inconsistent for the most part. It's it's not like so
Oh,
the
they use MT framework.
yeah yeah basically. So the what happens with the frame rate is that it's inconsistent, but I wouldn't say it's inconsistent enough to ruin your game experience. But you can tell when the frame rate drops. But for the most part, it's slow enough where you can tell, but it's not. But it's also fast enough where it's stable. So you have a stable experience, but you can tell when certain actions that the monster commits will reduce the frame rate, or it changes the frame rate amount. But again, it's noticeable, but it's not enough to outright ruin the feeling of the game. And I feel like if anything gets severely affected, it's the game's resolution. But again, you still get like a sort of, for the most part, stable experience. It's not completely fluid, but it's not like enough where it's like fuck. The game dropped like fucking 25 frames, and now it looks ugly. No, it's nothing like that.
Oh, it's just mid. Okay.
Yeah, it's a game engine issue, for the most part with World. I started playing it on PC, and I started using a couple of mods to help optimize that, and it runs better for sure, and the frame rate is more consistent. But it was an issue with the engine with World. Rise came around, and they used a completely different engine entirely for a much more stable experience. The problem, not with Rise, but potentially with Wilds, is the same thing that's plaguing all the other games of this generation, is that they're trying to find ways to cut corners for performance, and it's not working. Yeah. It's just not working. This console generation, a lot of the games don't run as expected or as intended, because the game is either too big or too bloated, or something's not loading right. The optimization just isn't there, and I feel like that's what's happening with Wilds. It's just
really games are just getting more demanding, and then they're not keeping up with like the engine.
Yes.
Like just software and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it feels like games are just bloated. Like World was just a fat, chunky game. And it runs like, again, I'm playing it on PC, and it runs like load times are definitely faster, and it runs better than on my PS4. That's because I'm using mods, and again, even on PS4, like it didn't ruin my experience when the frame rate dropped or changed. Like it wasn't horrible, and that was like, again, an engine issue. But come Wilds, if the frame rate was that bad, I feel like that's just a sign of this console generation, which again is just it's fucking whack. I don't know. We'll see what happens on full release, but again, the PC version seems to be running this sort of like AI upscaling thing, and it's not. AI upscaling, it just exists to cut corners. That's it.
Yeah,
which is
I think
unfortunate.
like realistically, like running at 30 FPS, like it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for the people who really want like the 4K, like 60 FPS experience. Like it's just not gonna be as good for them.
It's not happening, bro.
If there is any serious frame rate issues that can occur with Wilds, it could happen with what happened with Rise, where I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but when Rise eventually came out to PC and people were messing around with the graphics and the FPS rates, it affected animations for both the players and the monsters, and that was because the animations were designed around specific frame rates, and if you went above that, it would either it would have a negative impact on animations, and I think it would essentially disconnect animations from hitboxes. So sometimes the monster will hit you sooner, or the animation would hit you sooner, but the hitbox will register either late or after. So it would cause desync. I don't know if Wilds will do that because it's running the same engine as Rise, but if it's running at 30 frames, they made a big game that is just bloated with stuff. It's not proportionally optimized. But we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for Wilds nonetheless. I will most likely will play it on console. Like, my one reason why I'm not playing current games on PC, because I have like a mid-tier PC, and I mean shit, when I was streaming Deep Rock Galactic, before I even started streaming, I had OBS open, and it was stuttering, and I had to mess around with the settings to make it work. Which, it wasn't a big issue, but I'm worried that like if I were to play Monster Hunter Wilds on PC, it would be visually held back, or performance-wise it'll be held back, because I gotta stream it with OBS, and when on OBS takes up resources too. Basically, a similar issue is what's happening to my laptop, but at least with my current PC, I could probably play Wilds no problem. Just the moment pull open OBS. I'm gonna have to tinker with the settings a bit and whatnot. But it's not a serious issue. It's just computer things, right? I'd rather have a more stable experience on console than I would on PC. So just it could be nice to you guys. But yeah. Damn, who highlighted all of this? Oh, did you highlight that to Mark that we cleared it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we basically talked about everything.
Yeah.
Except
So we
literally only have Joker 2, which is what I added, the fruit document.
Mm-hmm.
Honorable mentions, KSI being shitty, and that's it. And then finally the main event, obviously.
What do you mean by SH2 and SZ releases? What is that?
Bruh, Silent Hill 2, Sparking Zero.
Oh, okay. I mean, we talked about Sparking Zero. Again, my issue.
We're not there yet.
Is just the stage and stuff. I mean, we talked about it in the beginning.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, well, yeah, Sparking Zero, blah blah blah. Yeah. But like,
Did we talk about the Switch 2 leak already?
Yes.
yeah, we did.
Blood wasn't here for that.
Bro was
Yeah, I
not
guess-
focused.
I was not locked in.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. There's only two. Well, there's only one more thing, and then the honorable mentions, and then the main event of this podcast, which is the method.
Do you guys want to talk about KSI? Because I feel like I've said my piece on the
Yeah,
last
let's
stream
bring
that I
up
did.
KSI. Okay.
Start singing, chill. Start singing.
Okay, I got you. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king was my cow, was my bling, always trouble when I rang. Yeah, I believe. I don't fucking know the rest of the song actually. The song is shitty though. So basically, chat, KSI released a song called I forgot actually. I forgot what it's called, but like he released a song, right? And like it is so ass because he was responding to Dan TDM because Dan TDM said, "Bro, your product sucks because it made Lunchly." And then he literally just did like 30 tweets about him, and Dan TDM didn't even reply once. And so he made a song called "Thick of It." There we go. That's what I remember that now. And it is so trash. His feature in the song, Trippie Redd, literally put a community note and said, "I was forced to be a part of this, bro. Can we get this shit to 20K likes?" And like, it blew up. Now KSI is being bullied, and I feel like he deserves it for being stupid. I don't know if you guys heard his
is
call
KSI
for
being bullied? I feel like he's letting himself get bullied. He
is letting. Well, yeah, he needs it. but
he's
yes,
he's
he is letting
exposing himself, if anything, because like.
Yeah, he's clowning on himself.
Okay, so for starters, KSI is mad at Dan TDM for a singular fucking tweet, and I talked about this on the last stream when I was streaming Deep Rock Galactic. Dan is living rent free in KSI's fucking head, which is hilarious, and I hope it continues because it's fucking hilarious. Because he's been trying to contact Dan, and meanwhile Dan is being a father, having fun with his kids, going out and whatnot. Which is, again, it's a beautiful fucking thing what Dan is up to. But yeah, just KSI is slowly devolving, and I feel like for his song, I feel like nobody took the time to fucking check him, and if they did, he basically got the Drake treatment, and he had just yes men around him that were saying yes, it's good, and he just released it.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
ass. Ace, have you heard it?
What, the song?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I haven't heard like the
The
whole
whole
thing.
song? Yeah.
I've just been like that one clip and like other parts of it.
This is a comically large barrel.
Alright, and then honorable mentions chat, we got Zelda came out
Mhm.
2 weeks ago. Silent Hill 2.
So what are the thoughts on the Zelda game? Like, do people like it? Do people
It's
don't?
good. It's
Is
just
it?
good.
'Cause then I know the art style is a turnoff.
But yeah, but it's just good.
It's
People
good?
just think it's a pleasant game. It's not
Okay.
Isn't it like the same art style as
the Link's Awakening remake.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Fucking Zero released. KSI, we already brought that up. So yeah, that's pretty much it, chat. There is one more thing. We could bring up the fruit stuff,
Do we want to talk about the VTuber drama
but
stuff?
I feel like
I feel like at this point that's just old news.
It's
I mean,
so
like a
old
lot of
now.
this stuff is old news. 'cause
okay,
we're
it's so
late, but-
old, so we're not gonna bring it up, chat. But just know that this fruit cheated on her husband, and then literally 2 seconds later, she released a document trying to justify why she cheated.
No, it's the problem is not even that, right? Like, regardless of what you feel about the whole fruit situation, because like, so there's a whole ass fucking document about her talking about her experience with her ex, and her ex was definitely abusive, and a lot of people were like, oh well, you were hanging out with other guys, you were basically cheating on him too. You know, if I find out my partner was cheating on me, I would be abusive too. And
well, that's just that's I don't think that.
and like in my opinion, they're both like terrible in their own way, but regardless.
Well, Fruit has done a bunch of dumb shit in the past, so I don't necessarily automatically believe Fruit when she says any of this. Like, he's done a bunch of like dummy shit like in the past. Like,
yeah.
And so I know, like, for a fact that she definitely cheated. Like, we don't even know. The dude hasn't even come out and said it.
No. Oh, what's up, Breezy? No, Fruit definitely is not a saint. But my bigger issue with this, Ben, that's crazy. My bigger issue with this is the fact that nobody cares. This is like she brought up some like old fucking dirt from years ago. This was years ago. Yeah. Nobody asked about this, and she brought it up, and the whole entire internet just got into a fucking fight, and they went up in arms over this. Is like, okay, like there was no like who prompted her to I learned this shit against my will. Such, yeah, that's crazy. Looking at chat, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, it's so stupid. I don't necessarily automatically believe Fruit. If it is true, like, obviously that's fucked up. Yeah. But that still doesn't change what you did either. Like, that doesn't, like, you're not absolved. Like, this is like false equivalence. So like, it's so stupid. I don't like Fruit to begin with because of some dumb shit she's done in the past, and this doesn't help. Hopefully that wouldn't. Hopefully, like, if that is true, like, she gets the help she needs. That doesn't absolve her from anything she's done.
Yeah, no, and I think what's the craziest part, too, is that Kason stepped in, and she said her piece. So when Fruit put out those documents, a bunch of VTubers came out. They were like, "Oh, we support you, yada yada, we support you." And Kason also pulled out. It came out and said, "I support you." But then she made a tweet later on saying, "Okay, I wasn't fully aware of the situation. All I know is that I'm cool with Fruit, and we're all part of Shoujo. So I felt like it was my duty to support her. But after going through her documents, I'm just like, okay, hold on." She was basically saying, I'm putting this tweet out as a way to step back and saying, hey, I support her. I didn't read her stuff at first, but I supported her out of instinct. However, I don't condone being abusive to your partner. I don't condone cheating. And
then they had to delete that.
And she had to basically delete that tweet afterwards, which to me is even more messed up.
She was calling out Fruit, and they made her delete.
Yeah, and then did I ever post a screenshot of it? I think I did. And a lot of people were speculating as to why Kason had to delete that, and she was told to delete that, mind you. She didn't delete that on her own. She was told to delete that. And it might be because of a potential clause that might be in their contract. Because for the most part, with Shoujo, it seems like you can basically do whatever you want. But there's certain things that aren't allowed to do. I forget what was the exact name of the...
Yeah, I don't know, but it's...
Oh, the morals clause. Is that... there's a video that I saw going over the situation, and the potential reason as to why Kason had to delete her tweet was a morals clause. Or basically there's certain things you cannot say because it might turn put any potential like sponsors away and whatnot depending on what you say. So I was like, oh well, this shit is fucked. Thanks, Fruit.
No, I don't like Fruit. So yeah, that's enough, chat. That's enough.
That's enough.
We said we weren't gonna talk about it, but then we ended up fucking talking about it anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the entire podcast.
Justice for Kason.
There is one main event that we must talk about. There's one.
What do you mean
main
I
event.
must talk about?
And Ace will introduce the method.
Alright. Here's the method. So getting into, our personal lives and whatnot. We've been trying to help Ellie, get in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, but so we've been trying to help Ellie out. And so me and Chill, we've been like joking with Ellie a lot, like just messing with her. And we're like, oh, Like maybe he's gotta switch sides. Like maybe we gotta make him a grinder account. And we've been messing with him. And then we thought about it some more. You know those memes where like the guy pretends to be gay to like go to the sleepover to get invited, but then like, they start doing some stuff that maybe he might not be comfortable with. And so we were saying like Ellie, like you gotta get on Grindr, get yourself in that situation, like meet a dude, get acquainted with their female friends, and then get invited to the sleepover. And then once they start passing around the like Ellie's just gonna have to endure it.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to hold that, bro. Because they're gonna practice on dildo trying to suck it, right? And so we're like, they're gonna be like, oh, now it's your turn. So Ellie, like,
you can keep talking. Don't mind me. You can keep talking.
If Ellie needs Punani, like, bro, he's just gonna have to hold that and start. He has to go in, bro. He has to go in and hold it.
Because eventually, at some point, then like
they gotta practice on him. Exactly.
Yeah. They'll be comfortable around Ellie. That they'll practice on him. And then
exactly.
He'll be in there.
Exactly. And Ellie said he agreed with this.
No, I did not. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't.
He agreed. Trust, bro. Yeah. That's
Chat,
the method, bro.
Chat, listen. I've never gotten my dick wet before. I've never shoved it into some pussy. I never pounded pussy. I still have my V card to this day. But you know what fucking annoys me? I'm glad that my friends are trying to encourage me to put myself out there, but at the same time, why are they down bad on my behalf?
We are not down bad. We're just.
You guys are down bad on my behalf because you guys made up
we're
this.
We're just trying to help you, bro. We're like literally the message.
I put my headset down. Do you guys say anything about me giving the dildo a hak toi at the said party?
Yeah, you have to endure it, bro.
No.
You literally have to, bro.
You gotta earn their trust, bro. You have to earn
it. No, bro. Like you have to endure it.
I have dignity.
No, bro. Who cares about dignity?
I do.
You have to endure it.
Because then you get sloppy toppy from a bunch of women, bro, and then you can just brag about that.
Dude, that's like the equivalent of trying to drag my nuts through fucking hot, sharp glass just to get some pussy. No.
No, bro, that is not. It is so easy, bro.
No.
Like,
if it's so easy, then why don't you do it?
Because
if it's so easy, why don't you do it, huh? Why don't you do it? Why don't you spit on that thing for some pussy, huh?
I already tested this method and it works.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got pegged by a goth girl once, Chad. Fun fact.
Wait, what? Wait,
that
is
true.
not true. Wait,
very
why
true.
are we lying now? We're just straight up lying now.
You were lying, saying I agreed into this. Don't tell me this shit. Yeah, what up, Angel? What's good? Bro. What did I walk into? You walked into my friends being down bad on my behalf.
We're just straight up lying.
We're talking about
Ellie needing to have. Ellie he has to suck like dodo, right? And he has to fake it till he makes it. Basically, is what he has to do.
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna pretend to be like the gay best friend at a girl sleepover party. He's gonna have to endure, and then he's gonna earn their trust, and then he's in there.
Yeah, no, exactly, bro. He's just gonna have to hold that for a little bit, bro. Sacrifices need to be made. Sacrifices must be made for this to work, bro. Sacrifices must be made.
I'm about to Kurt Cobain myself with this Fortnite revolver.
Like even Andrew said, I support 100%, bro.
That's not Andrew. That's not Andrew. That's my buddy Angel from Texas.
Bro, Angel. See, Angel, he knows you, bro. Exactly.
No, don't listen to fucking Angel. Angel's a vile motherfucker sometimes, man.
Dude, he knows the method, bro. He knows the method.
Yeah. This is the method.
No. You literally have to, bro. There's no other choice.
No.
Bro. You have to, bro.
No. Why?
Bro, literally.
Chat, you did this, by the way. This is what you get for dropping the like.
This is literally the vibe. This is literally the method.
Dude, Ellie, if not this, then like I think there's no hope.
What do you mean do it for the boys, Angel? You're not helping.
You need to do this, bro. Like you should have needed to do
I
this.
hate it here, man. Why are y'all down bad on my behalf, man?
No one's down bad. We're just trying to help you, bro. Like
you guys are coming up with these crazy
Yeah,
fucking
niggas
scenarios
just
just to get me laid, man. It's not that serious.
it's not.
I'll get laid with.
Exactly. Why are you tripping so
Either
much,
I.
bro?
Why am I tripping? All right.
Bro, exactly. Why are you tripping, bro? It's not that serious.
Joe, remember when we were talking about the pegging situation that Ellie was muted and then it was just between us two?
Yeah, I remember this.
Oh, this morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was in the middle of dropping off an order. That's why I wasn't saying anything. But I heard all of it.
No,
No,
you did. You didn't hear it.
you didn't hear all of it.
You clearly did hear all of it.
I didn't hear
You
all of
clearly
it.
did hear all of it,
No.
bro.
No, because, dude, you were saying, like, you would commit, like, homicide.
Yeah, no, bro. So I was like, wait, what? You said
Yeah,
Justin
dude.
Bieber.
Oh.
Because originally, right,
Oh.
we were like, oh, well, what if we just got, like, Ellie an e-score, right? And then we were like, nah, because, like, they're probably going to, like, spike his drink and then, like, peg him or something like that.
No. Let me explain what actually happened. So this whole entire the method started because I mentioned that some of my IRL friends are down bad on my behalf, and one of the things they have told me, because I've gone to the strip club before. One of the things two of my friends have told me, they're like, "How come you didn't bang the stripper?" I don't think she'd be interested in that, anyways. So that just shows you just how bad they want to see me, get laid, right? And I was door dashing during all of this, and she was like, "Oh, well, one day when you drop off an order, somebody would be like, I don't got money to pay you, but I can pay you somewhere else, or in another way." And he does this every fucking time. I'm like, bro, that's not gonna fucking happen. Relax. He does it as a joke, but it's a bit that he just doesn't stop. But like, he does that bit over and over and over again. And Ace was like, let me add on to the fire. He's like, bro, you know what's gonna happen? Not only is the girl gonna pay you like that, but like she's gonna realize you're vulnerable and then she's gonna abuse you. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then as he was talking about like me getting, bro, like he was like, yo, bro, imagine like she realizes you're very vulnerable, and she takes you to the room, she handcuffs you, and then she pulls out this like massive fucking dildo to peg you. I'm just like, all right, man, that's enough.
Okay, man,
That was
nah.
good.
All right.
No, that was
That was
wait,
true. That said that
what?
last part.
And I'm just like, I'd rather that's a homicide suicide at that point.
Yeah,
And
for you like you're going to jail, bro. But then you didn't hear what we said.
no, I did not. I did not hear what you guys said after, because like I offhanded said. So I picked up.
bruh.
So I was picking up some pizzas, and after I picked up some pizzas, I was trying to like back out of the parking lot, and some semi truck pulled up behind me, and I'm just like, "Yo, am I clear to go?" And he was like, "Oh, give me a second. Let me." He was dropping his ramp down for his trailer. And it was like, all right, give me a second. I'm gonna raise it up, and then I'm gonna help you back out. I was like, all right, cool. And I was in this call with my earbuds, so I took them off so I can hear this dude. And they were having this conversation, continuing with what I said, and I have no idea what was said after that. Because eventually it's like, all right, guys, I can hear you again. What happened? They're like, we're not gonna tell you.
Bro, we just know the CCTV cameras know the truth. The
Bro,
CCTV cameras are, bro. You're under oath, bro. Yeah.
I'm under oath. All right.
Your ass
Because
is grass.
we were saying like all right, like Ellie's gonna like commit a homicide, and then you said like, oh, you were gonna frame it as like self-defense or something like that.
I never
We're
said I was
like-
gonna frame it as self-defense. I said it's gonna become a homicide suicide.
Oh, okay. Well, but then like
The lawyers are gonna argue that
like,
you enjoyed it, bro.
and someone's gonna have to like testify in court, right? And then they're gonna bring this like recording as evidence, and then like, dude, me and Chill are gonna be there, and we're gonna see this shit, and we're gonna be like, low key, like we're cooked, like.
Oh, is that what that conversation was?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Why, bro, looked like he enjoyed it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're good, bro.
Bro, okay. No,
I think
Angel.
we're good.
Okay, so Ace, Chill, you guys wouldn't get this because you guys or Thailand. So you guys wouldn't get this, but once I say it, you guys will understand this because this is something that I said earlier today. Angel, my IRL friend, has told me he is willing to put money down for me to hang out at Pink House. Angel, I will be surprised if you don't know what the Pink House is. It's all you need to know that the Pink House is Nevada. You can put 2 and 2 together. He told me straight up, I will pitch in money so you can go have fun at Pink House. Most of you guys aren't going to get this. I would be surprised if Angel doesn't get this. Ace and Chill, if you guys put content clues of what I said today, you guys will understand what the Pink House is. That's the name of the location, by the way.
The Punani house, basically.
Yes, it's a brothel. He's straight up, because the thing is, prostitution again, not legal in Cali, definitely legal in Nevada. And the Pink House, the Pink House is not that far from here. You never heard of the Pink House?
Okay, but here's the thing. Right? His friends are down bad for him, but me and Ace, we're just trying to help him, and it's completely free in the way we're doing it, bro.
I'm surprised Angel has never heard of the Pink House.
I'm just saying, like, it's completely free in the way we're doing it, like, straight up. Also, why'd the Discord cameras go black?
Oh, whoops. Let me do that.
Sure.
There you go.
But yeah, like, we're just trying to help you, bro. Like, we don't gotta drive him all the way to wherever, the fucking Nevada or whatever the fuck, bro. We just do the method, completely free. It takes a little bit more time, but
It's supposed to be out in Carson City, which is how far again? It's near Lake Tahoe. Angel,
like,
that's
the
where
fact
it's
that
at.
they're looking this up, chat, they're down bad, bro. You
Mexico's probably cheaper. Mexico is definitely cheaper.
Bro, Mexico also gives you the 5% chance of getting shot, bro.
I got my boy. Can't leave a man behind. Yeah, dude, I can't. Oh, Angel, I gotta tell you, there's a good reason why I can't go to Mexico.
Yeah,
and if
bro,
I can, I can't say who I am. I'll tell you later.
Bro, fuck too many hoes in Mexico is what happened.
No, that's what my dad did.
Something like that.
So,
Anyways, I think we're done with this one. I think we're done with this podcast. We talked about everything that was on this list. We've been streaming for an hour and 36 minutes, 37 minutes. Pretty good stream, I think.
So, here's my question to y'all. Do you guys want to do? You guys want to just do it one of the next 2 weeks? Like, when would that be?
Well, no, because we don't have to do one this Sunday. We don't have to do one this Sunday.
So we will see y'all what in the 19th or the 20th?
Well, the Sunday after this one, because we're on schedule now.
Yeah, the next Sunday would be the 13th, which is coming up.
Yeah.
And then after that's the 20th. So
yeah, we'll do the 20th. Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll start from here till the 20th. So we changed the Google Doc to reflect that.
Yes. But I hope
So,
y'all
yes.
enjoyed. Again, I'm loving these side tangents, but goddamn it, now chat knows about the method. They know about el método.
Hey,
Bro,
keep
Ace
it on the
tested
down
it
low.
himself, bro.
Keep it on the
Ace
down low.
tested
Alright?
it himself, bro.
You said you
knows
tested
it'll
it, but we gotta
knows-
keep it on the low before it gets patched out.
Yeah, bro. We don't want that shit to get patched out and posted all over Twitter, bro.
This is about to be. Bro, I am down, Angel. I am down to take John to the Pink House. Our boy John needs to see the sun. I'm pretty sure he's on Overwatch again or some other fucking shit. I am down to take him to Pink House. Actually, don't worry about Pink House. But
Both
yes.
of you are down bad. But yes,
Oh, I'm down bad? I'm alright, man.
you are, bro.
Alright, Ellie, shoot at the camera and then end the stream when you shoot at it.
Yo.
God,
Alright,
that looks fucking weird from this
It looks weird, yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie.
angle.
It looks weird as hell.
Hold on.
That looked pretty cool, actually.
Can you guys hear it pop?
No, if you
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
it, I didn't hear it.
What if I get it close to the mic?
Maybe.
Can y'all not hear that?
No.
I think chat can hear it. I think chat can hear it. All right. That's it. Goodbye, chat.